so I am finally making another cooking video, and today I am going to be joined in with Jamie and Gina, and I'm going to be making them a huge mountain of curry rice with pork cutlets. So let's get started. I cannot wait. And then thank you again for Mary. She came out the other day, met me, and then she also showed me the picture of her making gyozas with the recipe I made, and here it is. It looks absolutely amazing. So if you guys use my recipe, send it to me and I'll feature it in the next cooking video, and I promise I will make more cooking videos from now on. But anyway, let's get started. Alright, before we begin, let me put my hair up real quick and we will get started. Okay, wash my hands real quick. Okay, so on this cute little pork tray, we have all the chicken cutlets that I'm going to prepare for them, but we will work on that later. Let's start with the veggies first. So with the veggies, we got potatoes, onions, carrots, and green onion. Green onion are mostly for garnishing, so let me set that aside for now, and let's just focus on preparing this. So for the potatoes and the carrots, we're going to first shave them and then dice them. Okay, and so all the potatoes and carrots are diced up. Let me set that aside for a little bit, and then let me work on just cutting up this onion. Alright, so all the veggies are prepared for now, and let's head on and start making the curry. Okay, so I got a saucepan over here. We're just going to heat it up a little bit first. Okay, and I'm going to add some oil in there. We got grapeseed oil. Just coat the bottom and let that oil heat up. And then we're going to add in our cut onions to start sauteing them. I'm going to grind some black pepper in there. I got this seasoning from Yummy Bai. It's like a chicken flavor powder that I'm going to add in there. I'm going to add in the carrots. Okay. Now we're going to add the water. Just so the veggies are covered with water. This is just a very simple curry. I'm not doing anything too crazy. I just want to create like a really huge curry mountain today. So yeah, this is just going to be very basic. And for the curry powder, this is also from yummybai.com. You want Asian products, go up on there, and then there's a lot of choices up there. So I'm going to be adding them after it starts to boil a little bit. This can actually make a lot, so maybe I'll just start with one block because it comes with 2 blocks, and these are actually like different serving sizes they separate into you. So I'm just going to put that in there and then see how it comes out. And then if it needs more flavor, I'll add in more blocks later. But first, let's just add that in there and let it all melt together. Alright, never mind. So I actually did end up adding the leftover box because it was too watery and I wanted more flavor in there. So just season, salt and pepper to taste, and whatever you like. Okay guys, so with the pork cutlets, I'm going to cut the sides like this just a little bit so it won't curl up while I'm frying it. So these are going to be curled. So I'm going to do that to every piece. Okay, so after I finish that, I'll transfer over to this bowl. Okay, and I take off my gloves first to season them. Okay, and we're going to make sure that all these cutlets are coated with flour. Okay, yeah, so just make sure they're all coated with the flour. Okay, in this bowl, I'm going to prepare some eggs. And you're going to scramble these eggs. Alright, now we're gonna prepare the cutlets. You're gonna take a pork steak, dip it in the egg, and then coat it with panko breadcrumbs. Like this. Alright, there we go. This is all coated, and let's get started with the frying. Okay guys, so while the curry is over there, I was mixing it around and make sure it doesn't stick. So in another pot right here, I'm going to heat up some oil. Okay, and we're going to let that heat up first before we start frying anything. Okay guys, after the fire heated up, I dropped that drop in there just to give it a test to see if it's already heated up. So it's heated up. I turned it to medium heat so it won't cook it too fast. So you're going to want to cook these cutlets for about at least 5 minutes just to make sure they are cooked thoroughly and they get the nice golden brown. So we don't want to overfill the pot either. So maybe like, for me, maybe 5 pieces at a time is good. Okay, and we have the curry on the side being made. So I'm just constantly keeping an eye on that. That's on low simmer. So about 5 minutes later, it should be a nice color. You put it on the side. I'm just leave it on the side, put a paper towel, let it cool off over here and dry up before I start cutting it. So I'm just going to do it with the rest of the cutlets and Alright guys, I am going to start plating my humongous plate of curry. Let me put on some gloves so I'm going to handle all this food with. So I bought over 3 pounds of pork cutlets. I have over 6 pounds of rice here, and I don't know how much curry that is. I don't even know what it is on it, but we will see. This is going to be awesome. This is also a spice I got from Yummy Buy. Hey guys, I call this Mount Raina. Yes, look at this. I don't know how much it is, but it's pretty heavy. It's heavy. Okay guys, so here it is. This is Mount Curry Raina. This is like, I don't know how much it is, but take a look. We are all wearing our Raina shirts. Whee! So if you guys want one, go check out RainaIsCrazy.com and you can get one, and you can also crop it like me and Gina did so it like looks fancier. Anyway, let me put my hair up real quick and we will get started. Woo! Jamie is super hungry, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so I got a serving spoon here if you guys want to use it, and then whatever, we could just like dig in. I don't care. And we also have cow pico over here that the Yummy Buy sent us here, so they help me get all the ingredients, and yeah, well, let's try it. I want to try it with all of that spicy sauce here.
Ooh, which side does not have spicy sauce? I'm just gonna look at it. Hopefully my spice pansiness can handle it.
Oh, this is good. I like that spicy sauce. What is this sauce?
It's like a spicy bean curd sauce.
Nice.
Oh, did you use
I like
the,
it. I like it.
What's it called?
Lama. Yeah, extra curry on that side too.
Here, let me make a serving to feed my cave troll.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give Matt the big bowl because I feel like he'll be hungry.
You want to flip your top? Okay.
I
The boys are scared to come in.
Camera shy.
I trust you, Jamie.
Is that a fried egg on top?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You don't have it.
Digging a hole.
Good job.
I think this is at least 10 pounds. Yeah.
I don't know, it's good.
How many calories do you think it would be?
Can I get more curry? Nice. One more?
Hey, Mom. Oh, I'm so excited.
You guys are really good.
I love it when they spread it with the panko breadcrumbs because it just tastes lighter than the regular breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Like all there's rice inside there. I can get more of my
Give me
curry.
that rice.
Yes, curry. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's not too spicy. I can handle it.
Nice.
Which drink are you getting, Jamie? I have the mango one here if you want mango.
Okay, I'll have to make one.
Homemade food is the best.
Okay, so Yummy Bai also sent me a personalized box of mooncakes.
Yay!
I have no idea why we eat mooncakes. Can you tell me a little bit about what is the Chinese tradition for that?
I was very young when I learned the story behind the mooncakes, so my memory might be off because I wasn't the best student. But the way I heard it was like there was kind of a rebellion going on, and they had to pass messages around that wasn't detected by the government officials. So the way they did it is like they put like little messages inside the mooncakes, and they said, oh, we're gonna eat it on like this festival or like during the full moon. That's how they communicated back in the day, because people didn't have like smartphones or like calendar reminders be like, hey, this is the day we're gonna stage a rebellion.
Oh,
So they passed the messages in the mooncakes, and then over time, like when there was no more need for a rebellion, they just took the messages out, but they still used like the same style of like dough and the same kind of pastry.
okay.
But the reason why a lot of mooncakes have yolks in them is like the yolks is kind of symbolizes the moon.
Cool.
So that's why you want it. Personally, I don't like the salted yolk, but it's very, very traditional. It's like a very authentic kind of mooncake.
I like it. I like the salted yolk because it's like a good contrast to everything. Anyway, I got a variety of them, so we'll try that after this. But I like this curry.
I like it too.
Something else we also eat during the Moon Festival is we eat yozi, which is like a grapefruit, like a pomelo.
Yeah, pomelo.
And that I really like. Oh, the spice is like making my nose run.
Oh, it's spicy now. Sorry.
It's good though.
Thanks.
This is too good. I'm like eating it.
I know when it's good when Jamie just like stops talking and she's just quietly chewing away. Because usually when I eat with Jamie, she's like pretty chatty and talkative. We'll talk about different things.
Nice.
This is really good.
Thank you. Well, there's a lot. There's a lot, so help yourself.
I love that you added so many different vegetables too. That makes me feel like it's like a nice balanced meal.
Yeah.
Because when you go to a lot of like the curry places here, you can customize this. So people just do like rice and they only put meat and there's no vegetables on it.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's good, but not good for you.
You want a balance, yeah. All the challenges I go to is like way too much meat, so this is like really nice.
Like you have green onions and you have carrots, potatoes, and normal onions.
Yep.
This is so good. My mind is just going blank.
The egg!
Oh,
The
hey,
egg!
eat the egg.
Oh, fell. It's okay, it's covered with too many chilies. I'm too scared.
Oh. Alright, so guys, if you do use my recipes, go ahead and send me a picture or something and I'll feature it in the next cooking video. Thank you again, Mary, for sending in the gyoza picture. I really appreciate that.
Mmm, gyoza.
What's this tiny one?
That's the binker, and from the binker sauce, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Would you say the style of curry is more like Chinese, Japanese, or like
There's a
Indian?
Raina.
There's Raina style curry.
Yeah, I kind of mix everything.
Mmm.
But I guess it would be more Japanese because it is a little bit sweet. But I like to make it spicy. So it's Japanese, but with the spicy sauce.
What's the difference between all the curries?
I know that Japanese is more sweet and Indian is just like really spicy. I don't really know the difference with Thai.
It's just a difference in the spices they use.
Uh-huh.
Pretty much, like Indian spicy, it's also Japanese curry tends to be thicker, more like a stew, and Indian curry and then also Thai curries tend to be more on the watery side.
I see.
Thai curry, they like to add coconut. Coconut
yeah.
milk is really big in Thai curries. It's really cool because like it kind of tempers out the spice a little bit.
How about Chinese curry? Is
Chinese,
it such a thing?
I think Chinese curry just like we jack it from the other cultures. It's probably closest to Japanese curry.
Yeah.
I don't think Chinese people invented curry though.
I mean, Chinese food in general already has a lot of sauce. So they don't really need a curry dish because everything's already so saucy, you know.
This is true.
Yeah, because like Japanese people, they have other dishes. It doesn't have to be saucy or whatever. So that's why they make curry specifically for like a saucy type of dish. But everything in Chinese, like you gotta eat it with rice. It's just full of soy sauce and whatever it is.
Okay, I got a question. You know how if you go to a restaurant and usually they said like eggplant with brown sauce. What is brown sauce? Like, is there a unifying brown sauce, or
Sure.
they just name it brown sauce?
I think it varies by region, and also I never trust the English translation of Chinese dishes in Chinese space. I'm just like, no, what it looks like in English is sometimes totally different from what the dish actually is.
Yeah.
Right, like the people think like the 1,000-year-old egg is like really gross and stuff,
That's
but
okay.
it's not even 1,000 years. It's just been marinated pretty much.
Yeah.
So let's go by the Chinese names. And yeah, brown sauce, when you look at the actual Chinese name, it could be tons of different things. It could be a garlic sauce, it could be like haoyo oyster sauce, it could be just like a thick soy sauce base.
Yeah. I mean, in general, it's just soy sauce with sugar. That's generally what the majority of them is. Soy sauce, sugar, and wine. Rice and wine. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure how brown sauce came about is like, okay, we gotta make sure that people who don't read Chinese can still order things. What should we call this in English? I don't want to pay money to hire a translator. It's brown. Let me call it brown sauce.
Yep. Sounds very Chinese to do that.
One other thing I noticed that Chinese businesses like to do is when they take over an old business, you know, because it costs money to change the signs, right? They'll try to name their new business with like as much of the same letters as the old business, so they don't have to change that much.
Very Chinese.
Yeah.
Save all the money.
Yeah. So there was like an electronics outlet or something, and then that went out of business. So like some people took over, and they decided to sell toys. So they decided to name it Toilet, short for Toy Outlet.
Okay. That's funny.
And then they went out of business too, so you can
Because
say
it's toilet.
their business went down the drain.
That's funny.
More curry.
We actually put a dent in it really fast.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's good.
Dude, you should turn it around so they can see the damage we did.
Okay. After you do that.
Yes. After I make a bigger dent.
Nice. Jamie, you want this bake?
Yeah, I thought
Yeah, too spicy.
Too spicy.
Too spicy.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, this is amazing.
Alright guys, look at this. We are killing it! And maybe the boys want seconds too.
Do you want a second? Okay, get it yourself.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no. It's just like you were just like, get it yourself. I'm like, whoa.
I said I'll get it myself.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't say get it. Here, just Jamie was asking me if I wanted more.
If you guys want any other drinks, I can make tea, I have water. And I think that's it. Yeah.
I'm good.
This is nice. Just chilling and relaxing and eating. Summer's almost over. Kids are back in school.
Oh no, traffic.
Oh, yeah.
I like the cow pico too because it's sweet, so it
Mhm.
helps take away
Yeah.
some of the spiciness for me.
Tropico is actually one of my favorite drinks.
Huh?
Tropico is one of my favorite drinks. The brand. Like everything's like this yogurt flavor and like flavored with whatever flavor it is.
And
And
it
it's not
mixes-
too sweet, yeah.
Mixes really well with other drinks.
Mhm.
I like adding it with Sprite. People like mixing it with
Soju.
soju.
Yeah, guys, I want to give a shout out to Gina. This is her house that I'm cooking in. Did you expect me to make it this?
No, I knew you said you wanted to make like a lot of curry, but I didn't think you would build it into like a curry volcano.
No, okay.
So that was really unexpected, but it was really cool.
Thanks. I have fun. I was just like experimenting with.
Presentation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, what can I do to? Raina is crazy.
Well, the least I can do is offer my place when Raina's making all this delicious food for us.
Thanks.
She's like, yes, please make every meal in my house.
She has the same birthday as me, by the way. It's so cool.
Twinsies.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I can't really blame Kurt now. One time I made my boyfriend pork,
Mhm.
and he thought it was chicken. He was like, "Thanks, that was really good chicken." I was like, "Oh." But when I eat this actually tastes kind of like chicken to me.
It's pork.
Or maybe yeah, I know it's pork because he told me it was pork. But I can understand if someone might have mistaken this for chicken.
No. Because when you think pork, you usually think fatty. This is the steak part of the pork, so it doesn't taste too fatty.
Yeah, also it doesn't taste too dry too. Yeah, because usually when you
Yes.
cook pork, it's hard to make it not too dry or too raw.
Yeah, this was perfectly cooked. I always
Thank you.
struggle with like anything that's deep fried.
Really?
Because I don't know, like, I try to I think I keep it too long so the outside gets a little burnt. But then I'm also afraid that the inside is still undercooked.
What you do is after the oil heats up too much, I turn it to medium heat. So you can leave it in longer, let it cook longer, and all the juices stay in together. And then it's still cooked, but you can still leave it to, because when it's too high, it gets burnt and then it gets dried up. Yeah, that's usually the. I deep fry a lot.
The pro tips from Raina. Yeah, I deep fry like once a year.
And my family, full of deep fryers. It's bad, but we just love to deep fry everything.
Is it important to have like a specific deep fryer, or you can just do it in any pot?
I'm just doing it fine.
Have you ever tried the air fryer?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah. This is like it doesn't use as much oil, so I was just curious.
My cat, it smells so good. My cat's begging for some right now. He's usually very scared of people. But I don't know if you heard him earlier. He looked at like the softest. He said, I want some. Huh? You want some? That's not chicken, baby. Here. You come here. Come here, baby. Oh, you little flirt. You little flirt. Come say hi. Come say thank you to Raina for cooking all this food. Do you see this little boy? Oh, so cute.
Oh, this one's the boy.
Oh,
The other one's the girl.
boy.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, everybody thinks he's a girl. Like when I take him to the vet, I thought if it was like male cat, Lynx Point Siamese, this top tabby half Siamese, they're like, oh look at this pretty girl. And I was like, oh it's a boy, but it's okay.
Super cute. Oh.
Okay, that's so good. Oh, it hit the spot. Oh, nap time.
We got desserts.
Yeah, we got a lot of dessert.
Oh my.
Curry is definitely a comfort food for me now.
Can I have a tissue, please? Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
Whew. Yeah, I think after this one, don't you? We will have the boys and her take it for work.
Yes, I would totally take it for work.
Because there's some foods that don't taste as good the next day when you reheat it, but curry is not one of those for me.
Yeah, it's really easy to make a lot of curry.
When I had to cook for like a group of really picky boys, like curry is like the one meal that they would all eat. Oh yeah, you had to do that too.
I did.
Be careful when you're chopping the stuff. My sister, when we were younger, she made curry for us, and then she was talking while she was cutting the carrots. And she was chatting with her friend while she was cutting it, and then all of a sudden her finger came down on the chopping board, like the tip of her finger, like literally. So then they tossed the tip of the finger onto ice. Yes.
Oh.
And then wrapped her finger up in a towel, and then rushed to the hospital. Yeah, and then she was waiting in an emergency room. The lady was like, "Are you okay?" And then she's like, "Oh, I cut my finger." And the lady the nurse asked to see it. So she unwrapped it. The blood squirted out onto the nurse's shoe, and then they rushed her in and sewed it on, and it's now a little crooked. So be careful when you cut.
Wow.
But I feel like my knives are so dull it can't even cut through my finger, so hopefully I'm okay.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. Anyway, you guys want to eat some mooncakes?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Let's pick. Oh, okay.
Should we get a little knife?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, which one should we try?
Maybe try a little bit of all of it. I don't know. Up to you. Let's see if I can read it. Okay, so this one says 流星巧克力. This is a chocolate one.
Chocolate. Chocolate mooncake? I've never. Wait, let's try this.
That's definitely like an atypical one.
I think we should move from the less sweet one to the sweeter ones, or else you'll not be able to taste the less sweet one.
So this one is a very traditional one. It's a lotus paste. That's a very traditional
Oh, I like the
color.
lotus paste.
I'm not as huge a fan of the lotus paste, but yeah. This one is a lotus paste with the egg yolk that we talked about. This one is another one with egg yolk. Ooh, it says 奶黄月饼 custard lava.
Oh, it's
we
all
gotta
the
try
fancy
that
red
one.
packaging
Oh,
too.
wow.
And this
That was
one
durian.
is
Ugh.
No.
durian with egg
No.
yolk.
Wait, can we have your cat smell it?
No. We gotta try that. Let me put this on a special plate. We have to get. I hate durian. We all hate durian. Okay, we're not all Asians like durian. Like,
This is green bean,
green
or
bean is
mung
good.
bean as they call it.
That's a two.
Oh, this is the bean paste, 豆沙.
Okay.
Okay.
And this one is...
Oh, they write it on here too.
This is the bean paste, but with the egg yolk.
Okay, so
Yeah,
how about we just open that one since it's bean paste, the same
Yeah.
thing.
I just
They
wanna
write
show
their
them all of these.
their things on it too.
Cool.
Yeah. 榴莲.
So you have a really good collection here. Everything from the very traditional to the more like new age, modern chocolate stuff.
Got it from Yummy Bite, guys. So if you want like a variety of everything, go check that out. And then this one.
Ooh, can I show this?
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
There's words written on it too.
Yeah. I'm not
Usually
sure if I
it
can
talks
read
about either the brand or the flavor.
Mhm.
Like right here it says 榴莲蛋黄.
This one says Liu Xing, which is the
brand,
name.
right?
Yeah, name.
Yeah.
Alright.
This one's labeled 双黄美心豆沙. So 双黄 means double yellow, which means there's 2 yolks in here.
Double rainbow. You can just toss it in front because it's not frame front, and I'll just cut it. Okay, alright. We have all got to see the reaction of how we all eat this durian.
Oh,
Can we eat
God.
the durian one last?
No.
Ah!
Can we smell it first?
Yeah, sure.
I don't want
Here
to
we-
smell it. If I smell it, I
See.
might gag.
Okay. I'll cut like little pieces.
Can we have your cat smell it?
Oh, she's like allergic to durian. Okay, let me smell it. I actually never even had durian in the first place because I'm just so scared of the smell.
Does it smell?
Wow, it smells it smells like dirty old socks.
Oh God! Oh my God! Okay.
Why would you eat this?
Guys, I've never even eaten like normal durian before.
Yeah, I've never.
I never had normal durian. I had a durian ice cream. I thought it would be better.
Alright,
I thought.
Here goes nothing.
Don't puke on me. Here's a little tray.
Oh, I can smell it when you're eating it.
Why would you eat that? Oh!
You have to eat it with egg yolk.
Would that make it better?
Ew, no! Oh my god.
Oh, I can smell it. Oh.
I'm so glad.
Okay, you guys are my guests. You guys are my guests, so I'm not gonna make it.
It's that bad.
Oh
I
my
can
god.
smell it. So.
Here, drink some.
Oh.
Yeah. Why?
I've actually never seen a durian one. The fruit flavored ones are are popular.
I'm gonna put it back
Like, they'll have
in the
Yeah.
bag so we don't have to smell it.
Oh.
They'll have pineapple ones sometimes, even though it's more like pineapple.
I'm gonna tell my dad his lotus paste and make him eat it.
record his face.
Yeah.
Put it back in.
Oh god. Well, now I know I'm never gonna eat durian anything ever again. Jeez. Okay, let's not even use that knife. Alright, we got another knife.
Okay.
Which one do you guys want to try?
Anything. Which one?
Alright, this fancy looking one here.
Okay.
I don't know what it says. What does it say?
Tao.
Tao Ju.
I think that's the brand.
Wait, which
Right
one was
here,
from
this
that
one.
one?
This one.
That one's too
Tao
big
Ju.
for it.
This one.
Let's see.
No?
Got
I
this.
think that's the lotus paste with the.
Tao Ju.
Okay. I think that's the lotus paste with the egg yolk.
Ah, lotus paste.
Much better.
It tastes like the lighter peanut butter.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah. To me.
It tastes like beans to me. Like bean
It
paste.
tastes like
It
peanut
does taste like peanut butter.
butter.
Weird.
Yeah. Lighter peanut butter. Not as thick.
Oh wow.
Right?
I can't untaste the peanut butter.
Yeah, now that I mention it, we never really think about it because
Yeah.
you don't compare lotus
is
to peanut butter.
Peanut in there. Doesn't say.
And then the egg yolk makes it very salty.
Yeah, I love the egg yolk. Okay, I want to try a chocolate one because I've
Is
never
it
had.
because the saltiness of the...
Whoa, there's a.
Oh my god.
Whoa, it's like a brownie.
It's like a lava cake.
I've never seen a chocolate mooncake before, so this is definitely like a more modern
Smoothie.
type of.
Mhm.
Yes. Oh, that's so pretty.
It is. Okay. This is definitely a more modern.
I want that gooey center.
Mmm. Oh, so much moisture. Mmm.
This tastes like a Chinese Tootsie Roll.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay. There. Now I can't untaste the Chinese Tootsie Roll. Okay,
You're
that
right.
that made it a lot worse.
Well, but
It's interesting. It's very unique.
It's not sticky to your teeth. Though.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
So,
very interesting.
alright, what's this one?
Can we make the baby boys try the Tootsie Roll?
If they want to.
Matt?
We can't really make the boys do anything.
What?
You want some?
Right.
Come here.
Alright.
I'm not trying durian. I've had.
No,
I've
the
had-
chocolate.
Oh,
No,
I've
chocolate.
had the fruit.
You can try the peanut butter one
It
too.
looks like a lava cake.
Or the lava cake.
Chocolate one.
You want to get the peanut butter one too?
I want to finish this one first, Jamie.
Any comment?
It's strange. It's a little
I
strange.
want to
Texture,
show his face.
It's like it's some sort of agent with cocoa powder. It is not chocolate, nor is it like bean paste. It is something with cocoa powder just mixed in with it.
I wonder if they mix red bean paste with the cocoa.
Probably. That's why it's
But
like a
no,
little
but
bit.
it's not sugary. It's
But it's not
the,
sugary.
Yeah.
The liquid is sugary, but the paste is not.
Yeah. Alright, this one.
Does it say on it?
Which one is the?
It's that chocolate one.
Which one? This is taste one. This one tastes like peanut butter.
This one.
Yes.
Yeah.
This one tastes like peanut butter too.
I think this is the lotus paste one also, but it's without the egg yolk, the salted egg yolk.
I'm gonna have the other half of yours, okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Because I don't want.
And this super golden one.
Ooh.
I forgot which one that was.
What's the brand that says on it?
Oh, it's the custard. It's the
Oh, wow.
custard
Oh,
one.
another. Whoa, look at that. I don't know how to.
Here, I'll show. Oh,
Look
yeah.
at- look at-
Mm-hmm.
Yum. Juicy.
Nice, nice.
Whoa.
I never had this.
Okay, let's try a tiny bit.
Oh, that. It's salty.
I actually don't mind it.
It's like the nai huang bao,
Mm.
but thick.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
One dish, yeah.
I love the
Matt, you want it? Nai huang bao?
Does he? You know nai huang bao?
He loves it.
Oh, yeah, nai huang bao flavor.
That's his favorite.
No, that my favorite doesn't exist anymore.
It's a liu sha.
I thought you were gonna say liu lian, and I was like,
No.
And now, is this also considered a mooncake?
That should
not
not be
I don't
sure.
know. I think it's just considered a pastry.
It's just
That's
a
a
pastry,
pastry,
yeah.
A pastry?
It looks like a watermelon pastry or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one is, I'm pretty sure that one is a mung bean, or I like to call it green bean, because I don't know why they translated red bean as red bean, but not green bean as green bean. It's always been weird to me. I love like this type of dough because it's so flaky.
It's very light.
you
It's
like
not
the
sugary. Yes, I love
Taiyang
waffle.
bean.
Yes.
The stump pastries are one of my favorites.
My sister loves that too.
But it's just the bad thing is it just gets everywhere.
Yeah. It's very light.
Yeah.
It's hard to cut apart.
Just like, I like it.
I like the waffle thing a lot. Alright, last one. What's this?
Dosa and with the egg yolk.
Double-
So it's the
double
red
egg.
bean paste, I believe,
Oh, I love
with
red bean.
the salted egg yolk.
Okay.
So good.
Nice.
It just fell apart.
Yay! Cheers.
Red bean is my favorite. Like anything, red bean flavor, anything.
It's really good for you too.
Very fibrous. Ooh. Well, that was all the flavors. I liked all of them except durian, so if you guys want to check out some mooncakes, go ahead and check out yammybuy.com. But now, Gina has some amazing cakes for us, right?
Yeah, let me bring it out for
I
you
cannot
guys.
wait. But I will have more red bean because I love red bean.
When is the Mooncake Festival this year?
24th.
September?
I love the yolk.
Oh, I'm so full. Whoa.
But yeah, this one I think is gonna be a really nice gift to like families that have like little kids, but also like older like grandparents, because you have the traditional mooncakes that will appeal to that generation, but you also have the new ones like the custard and the chocolate that the little kids will like.
You'll be like, oh, what's this?
Okay, so these cakes are from a bakery called Lady M. They originated in New York, and their specialty is the millicrêpe. I'm not French, so excuse me. But the millicrêpe cake is a cake where you start with a lot of layers of crepes. It's really thin crepes, and they spread cream in between each layer. So that's what they're known for. Everything's handmade. It's really, really pretty. And I managed to get my hand on some of the seasonal stuff, so it's only around for a limited edition.
Whoa.
So this
Oh my
is
gosh, you can see
look
every
at all
layer.
the
Yep,
layers.
and these are all handmade, not like machine made. So all the layers. This is a limited summer flavor. It's a passion fruit milk crepe. So there's passion fruit on top, and the layers in between, the cream is infused with passion fruit juice as well.
Oh.
This one is also a limited seasonal item. This is their royal milk tea,
Yay.
royal milk tea mousse cake. So it's gonna
Girl, is
taste
Lady
just
M
like
paying you? You're so descriptive.
no, place. I could eat all their cakes all day, but their cakes are kind of expensive, so I only save it for special
Sponsor us.
occasions. And this one is a strawberry shortcake. Look at how pretty it's. Everything is cut like so
Yeah.
perfectly, and then the cream is just amazing. And then, last but not least, this also had a French name that I could not pronounce, but it basically is a fancy cheesecake. I figured Matt probably would like this. And then the top is like, I think it's actually a sour cream icing,
Wow.
which is
Oh, wow.
interesting, but it pairs
Fancy.
really well with the cheesecake. Okay, so you guys can each pick a cake, and then we'll just try it.
Or we can just share all of them.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's just-
Wait,
we don't care
which
about
one do you want
germs.
though, Matt?
I will defer to the lady's decision.
Oh, he can take
Sure.
a
I
bite
take-
after.
I can take a bite of anything. I'm Asian. I do things.
Yes.
So.
I'll just give you the cheesecake.
Okay.
You know.
You gotta go get your own fork.
Okay, I get my own fork. I will find one.
I want to try this. The super
You
crepey.
gotta get the jello on top too.
Oh my god, it's like, oh my god, you see all the layers.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And then you see like the edge of it. It has like a lace-like edge. That's like one of the marks of like a good cake.
Wow.
So this part will be a little bit crispy, and then the inside will be
That's
like
cool.
really soft and yummy.
Yummy.
Yeah, you gotta get a bite like Jamie did.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Right? This is what they're famous for. If I ever get married, I want this as my wedding cake.
Hint, hint.
Kurt.
Well, I've been paying for my wedding anyway, so I'll be feeding myself this cake.
Nice.
Oh, it's so
Strong, strong
Good.
women. What's this one?
good. This one is a royal milk tea mousse cake.
Oh, I love royal milk tea.
So it's going to be a lot heavier, especially since you just came from the citrus flavored one. But it should taste just like
Yeah.
milk tea.
Wow.
Right?
That's
It's
good.
amazing that they got that flavor in here. Mmm. Yeah, it's way past your birthday or too early for your birthday, so this is kind of like a celebrating all
Happy
your
birthday
adventures.
party
Yeah.
to you.
Thanks. Us.
And then thank you for cooking for us today.
Oh no, it's nothing. Thank you for letting me come here.
That'd be good.
And then this one
This
is
is a strawberry shortcake.
strawberry shortcake.
Where's this place at?
Lady M. I think they're opening one up in San Gabriel. I'm not sure. There's one in Orange County, and then there's one in New York.
Oh. These are really good.
Mm-hmm.
But their cakes are really expensive.
Yeah,
Like the regular size, how much would that be?
80, 90. Each slice is about $7 to $9, depending
Wow.
on the cake.
Okay.
Wow.
It's some fancy ass cake.
No, so worth it. But the thing is, like, even though the slices are a little small, it's filling. So you don't need more than one slice.
Sure.
Oh, and strawberries are in season right now, and this one tastes so good.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
We brought our, whenever I bring friends over, like the cakes just disappear in 2 bites.
This one is my favorite though, but I love passion fruit flavored anything.
I like the royal milk tea the most.
Mm.
Because I love drinking royal milk
Yeah.
tea. Earl Grey is my favorite kind of tea.
Yes, they have a good Earl Grey tea there. It's great for afternoon tea if you want to catch up with a friend. But since Raina is always making milk tea, I figured she would like the royal milk tea one. Yeah, these two are the seasonal cakes, and then the strawberry shortcake I think is year round.
Cool.
In December, they're gonna have an Earl Grey cake.
Oh wow.
Are you gonna have a traditional Asian wedding and American wedding?
I don't know, man.
I feel like your family would make you have a traditional Asian wedding.
They would like to, but
Like, they can't
unless they're
force
gonna
you.
pay it for me, you know, I can't really afford to have two weddings. I don't know.
What is a traditional Asian wedding? I don't even know.
A lot of alcohol, a lot of seafood. They will judge you by the food, and it's very, very noisy, like flea market noisy. If it's not a
Okay.
noisy wedding, it's not considered a good wedding. Also, the wedding color, as there's
It's
so much
red.
is red.
Yeah.
So everything's like decked out in red instead of white, like tablecloths and like the dress will be red.
And you wear cheapal, right? Not a wedding dress.
Not really cheap. I guess you can because it's more modern now. But like a lot of people will opt for like a Western wedding gown style, but red.
Oh, interesting.
I think if you go really traditional, like some of the traditions takes all day. The guy will have to pay off the people to go see the bride. Yeah, they have like a lot of doors, and then they have to pay off the people
What the heck?
at the
There's
door.
a lot of weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Traditional things like the couple has to, after dinner they have to go to each banquet table and have a drink with them. So by the end of the night they're probably trashed. They need to have like one young boy and one young boy who is like Year the Dragon, like bounce on the bed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that part I didn't hear.
I guess it varies from region to region, but that's one of the
So
of
then
the
they can
traditions I
have
know
like
of. So they
a
can
son.
have- yeah, they can have a lot of dragon sons.
Wait, why is dragon sun so important?
Cause you know, like how everything is like dragon for the emperor for the males, and then for girls it's like phoenix. So, but they
But
also
Phoenix
love
is not.
sons.
Phoenix is not even a zodiac though.
No,
Oh,
it's
it's
not.
not.
But it's just like
It's-
traditional
it's,
mythology kind of thing.
It's for
Symbology.
the royalties.
Yeah.
So then like
Yeah.
owning royalties can wear dragons and phoenix.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I don't know anything about Chinese culture.
Plus, if you have a kid or I guess a son, you want him to be like magnificent like a dragon, and maybe not like like an ox or a rat.
And then you have to work all day or
Yeah.
you'll be really sneaky. Yeah.
I don't know any of this. Maybe next time we can make zones in it. They can tell me what the heck we eat zones is for. I don't know the story behind
The
that.
story
Yes.
behind that's actually super sad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Next time I'll make zones. It's probably gonna take me all day. Those are hard to make.
Most I love those though.
I know. I love food.
Sticky rice.
But most Chinese stories are really sad. We are sad people.
Sad, quiet people.
Because initially when you were asking about this, I was thinking about you.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really
yeah.
funny because one of my friends just posted something about it too. Because there's a legend. Well, that's for
For the Moon
Chinese.
festival, but not
That's
the
for
Chinese.
Chinese Valentine's Day.
Yeah, wait, Chinese Valentine's Day is 牛郎织女, the cow, the shepherd, the cow shepherd,
Yeah.
the cow herder, and then the weaver.
But 织女 is she is a moon princess though.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I think she's one of the handmaidens, right?
I thought she was a princess. Okay, so what I heard was there's 7 sisters that lives in the moon.
Yeah.
So then one day, they like to come down to Earth and then like
Bathe in
shower.
the river or something.
yes, and then see. I don't know. So I guess that's what people do back in the day. So then this one time, they were showering or taking a bath in one of the lakes, and then a shepherd was being a peeping tom, and then he fell in love with one of the girls, and then he took her dress.
Because he's a freaking creeper.
Yeah, he's a pervert. So he took her
Ultra
dress.
creep.
Yeah. Seriously. So he took her dress, and apparently that's like the source of their power.
Yeah, to
So
be
then
able
she
to
can't
fly.
fly back to the moon. So then she stayed on Earth, and then eventually married him and had kids. Yeah, and
What a
then one
sad
day
life.
she found out that he hidden away her dress. So then she found the dress and she flew back to the moon. So, but like every year,
On the July 7th, according to the lunar
Yes.
calendar, 7/7.
they will because of their love. The emperor of the sky
Right.
will make a bridge so that the girl can come
Oh,
and see.
and it's the Milky Way. The Milky Way
Yes,
is
the
their
Milky Way.
ridge.
Oh.
Because I guess that's the day where you can actually see the Milky Way the most.
Clearest, I think.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the version I read was, he stole a dress. She couldn't go back to the moon, and then, but like love between a mortal and a goddess, or like someone who has
Yeah.
like godlike powers, even if it's like a low tier god, was forbidden. So like the emperor, king god, whoever, big dude in the sky was like no, and then but they still really loved each other. So like only once a year they're allowed to see each other. Yeah.
It was funny because my friend posted a thing about it saying that that's actually the best relationship.
You can see them once a year.
See them once a year, and then the guy has to take care of the kids.
That's so good.
Yeah, but I thought that was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any of them, but that's
But-
cool.
There's like a bunch of weird things about the moon. There used to be an emperor who wants to go to the moon, so that he strapped rockets, like fireworks, to his chair, and then flew up into the sky.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Cool.
exploded,
story.
but yeah. He just wanted to fly to the moon.
I know it's like Tonga, which is like the goddess of the moon. There's all these like myths and like stories that come with the moon festival, the autumn moon festival. And Tonga was like this really beautiful human lady who fell in love with a general, and she was married to a general.
Mm-hmm.
And the general was searching for immortality because like a lot of men in power back in the days, like once they have a lot of power, it's like I want to hold on to this power. I never want to let it go. So the way to do that is if I live forever. So he was looking for immortality, but then he became like kind of corrupted by power, so he became like a bad leader, and people were suffering. But he found like the pill for immortality. He somehow got it. So in order to save the people, like she took it and ate it, so he couldn't become immortal. And then like part of what the pill did is like she started floating, and then she just floated all the way to the moon. And then somehow on the moon there's these rabbits that are her servants. So she's like a Disney princess, and then like she does like her princessy stuff, and the rabbits are just like serve her and do.
I feel like China needs like their own Disney production for all these stories, because they have a lot of
I
stories.
think
and
they
stuff.
do.
Yes.
But it's nowhere near as
It's
good
not,
quality.
no,
It's like
no,
the
no.
cheesiest,
Yeah.
worst animation. Like I've seen some of them. Like the story is good. It's just the animation's like, what is this? You know, it's so cheesy. Yeah.
But it would be like dark Disney because a lot of them.
Yeah, it's all very sad and morbid
Well,
stories.
tech-
No, but actually Disney stories, they're all morbid anyway. They just made it
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
they made it
Yeah, yeah.
nicer.
So China needs that, and then we will know. Oh, this is Chinese culture. You know, like I don't know anything.
Because technically, like, Disney stories are based a lot on the Grimm's fairy tale, and they're like
Yes.
pretty gruesome.
Yeah, Grimm's fairy tales, like the OG stuff, is really dark.
Yeah.
It's like whoa.
Because literally, like Cinderella, her stepsisters chopped off their
Feet.
toes and the heels to fit into that shoe.
And then
Yeah.
the prince, being a typical guy, did not
Yeah.
realize this until blood started flowing out,
Yes.
and then the people next to him were like, hey dude, you want to check that?
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, like, he doesn't even recognize her.
Yeah, he's just like, oh,
have to go
the
by the
shoe.
shoes.
Must have been you.
Stupid.
No.
Well, anyway, thank you so much for the cakes, and you guys for joining me in on this mukbang. And thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Okay, thank you guys. Oh god, those cakes are good. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and make sure to check out my website for all my merchandise. I got clothing, prints, and stickers all up on there. And make sure to check out my social media, my Facebook page. I do a lot of live streaming, and on my Instagram page, I do a lot of giveaways, and on my Twitter page, I also give a shout out to where I might be, so you guys can kind of follow me on my journey, okay? And then check out my other videos, and again, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.